don't know, honey. Do you want it? If you want to come and get it.
I mean, babe, if you say we're getting it, I'll eat it for sure.
But
if not, I'll just continue eating cheese sticks out of the fridge.
8 hours ago, you said you were over pickup.
Okay.
Were you a different woman?
That was the old me. This is the new me. The new me wants to be fed.
We have gotten Grubhub 3 times.
Must we go into these details?
Over the past 3 days, we got Casa Jalisco, which...
Thumbs down.
I thought it was average at best.
Terrible.
And then we got Panda.
2 thumbs up for me for Panda.
It was terrible?
No!
Orange chicken was too much. The teriyaki chicken was poor quality chicken.
You were satisfied. You were happy.
Their chow mein has become a salad, a warm salad with a few nudes, a few noodles.
Nevertheless.
Mostly cabbage and celery. But nevertheless, it was perfect.
Right. And then we got...
Is that the appeal of Panda? It's terrible, but...
Panda's turned into like the food that you can only eat when you're drunk.
Yeah.
What was the 4th thing that we got?
Del Taco.
Terrible.
Huge miss.
And I'm a Del Taco lover.
Yeah.
And I was so disappointed, as were we all. Even the kids were like, this is gross.
Yeah, I got the fish taco combo, and the fish tacos, while good, I mean, they had to be transported. First of all, our Grubhub driver was lost or meandering. Like,
I truly do blame our driver more than the establishment of Del Taco.
Yeah?
Yeah, I do. So are we getting Grubhub or what?
Her name was...
Wan Ming?
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes. And we watched her on the live map. And she was lost. Aren't we all lost in life? On some level.
Not all who wander are lost.
So if the fish tacos were fresh... It would have been better. But another thing about the fish tacos was there's very little sauce, and the sauce makes or breaks the fish tacos. So the lack of sauce, terrible. And then I got the mioso, came with macho fries. Macho fries were horrible.
Well, they were cold and wilted.
Super soft. But Del Taco can't fry a fry. They're always...
Yeah, you hate Del Taco fries.
Well, their selling point is that they're crinkle cut. But how about leaving them in the fryer for an extra 16 minutes or something? But actually, because Luna, she didn't get fries or she didn't ask for fries. And I said, here, take all these horrible macho fries. They're all yours. It was bad. Never again?
Never again through... any sort of delivery service, but if we go there ourselves and go there and it's fresh, Del Taco is good when it's fresh, for sure. I like it.
It's middling, I'd say. It's basic. We were walking around the other day, honey. We went on a walk in our neighborhood, and we came upon a HopScotch chalk map, or what do they call it? Game?
Yeah. Yes. On the sidewalk in front of a house. Yes.
Some probably adorable little youngins drew the 10 squares of a hopscotch match, competition, whatever they call it. And so I was like, well, this is cool. I haven't seen this in 40 years, whenever. So we tried to hopscotch it.
We did our best.
Yeah. Well, I started with my left foot for whatever reason, and I couldn't get to square number 1. I was like, wait, how do you do this again? All these horrible memories of double dutch and jump rope were coming back. Yes.
You lift.
I do. I'm really strong.
You're a good lifter.
I am.
You skip leg day.
Yeah, well, it's pointless.
You're not about that cardio life.
I'm not.
So your legs were weak.
How does this translate to HopScotch? That's true.
Okay.
That's true.
I do leg day.
Yeah.
I do squats, okay?
Yeah.
I'm out here lunging. Lunging, I'm squatting.
Yeah.
And I did the HopScotch, and I was like, my ankles. Even I was suffering with my ankles.
Did you do all 10 squares?
Yeah. I went back and forth. Up and down.
Yeah.
And it was difficult, and like my ankles were killing me.
Yeah, I did the first one. I couldn't make it to square one, which if the 8-year-old me saw me right now, he would just shake his damn head in disappointment. But then I got on my right foot, which I'm right-handed. I don't know why I did my left-handed first. My left foot first, but I got my right foot, and I did it. I did the 10, and then I came back.
On your right foot?
Yeah.
Well, you're supposed to, like, switch.
Oh, really? Well, I'm an old man.
I don't know. I think.
But I did right 10, and then I came back. And I was like, wow, I'm really winded. And my ankle's probably injured for the rest of my life. And I need a physical therapist immediately. But I thought, wow, this was a lot when we were kids, or I'm really out of shape in terms of skipping on one foot, my ankle dexterity.
Which is it? Which could it be?
Well, and also we were like, how do you play this again?
Yeah, and I recalled, like, you throw a stone.
Yeah.
But then I don't know, like, what do you do after that?
Right. So I went on the World Wide Web, honey. www. Ever hear of it? Netscape Navigator. Ever hear of it? And I found WikiHow website, and it gives instructions on how to play HopScotch. I was like, okay. And I cut it down a little. I went Judy Farah, editor extraordinaire, because there was a lot of nonsense. It's clickbait, essentially. So step 1 for HopScotch. Draw a HopScotch design on the ground. Done. Yeah.
I can do that.
But do you remember that? Like taking chalk?
Yes.
It was fun.
Of course.
It was fun. But were all your squares equal? All the
of
sides?
Course not.
Were they parallelograms, honey? Step 2. Throw a flat stone or similar object, small beanbag, shell, button, plastic toy, what?
Whatever's at your disposal.
To land on square 1. I remember doing rocks.
Yeah. Little stones that were available.
Yeah. It has to land inside the square without touching the border, the chalk border, or bouncing out. If you don't get it within the lines, you lose your turn and pass the stone or whatever small object to the next person.
I don't think I ever followed these rules.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever played a game of true HopScotch.
Well, I think throwing a small stone onto square 1 was easy, but then it gets complicated because step 3, you hop through the squares, skipping the one you have your marker on. Each square gets a foot. So you're on 1 foot. If you throw your stone onto square 1, which is the easiest, then you got to skip over to square 2. But if you manage to okay. So if you land your rock on square 1, you have to skip over square 1, which right away, what am I, in the Olympics? Is this the long jump? It's a lot to take. Well, this is the game of children. It's not the game of 40-year-olds. I don't know what we were thinking, honey. So step 4, pick up the marker on your way back. When you get to the last number, turn around, number 10, while remaining on 1 foot and hop your way back in reverse order.
It sounds like torture.
While you're on the square, right before the one with your marker, lean down. I remember that. It would be like a Twister. Is that the one where it had the big plastic sheet and it had the yellow dots and the red dots? Yeah. And you would have to like touch your hand on someone's butt or whatever.
What am I, a prisoner of war? Come on.
While you're on the square right before the one with your marker, lean down.
This takes so much coordination.
Yeah.
And stamina.
Yeah, and stabilizers and muscles and balance. Balance. And pick up the stone. Then skip over that square so you have to leap it once again on your fragile ankles as someone in the mid-40s, as I am, honey. This could you do it today?
No.
I couldn't.
I could barely, like, the one we saw on the sidewalk. On one foot, I reversed, like, opposite feet across the 10 spaces. My ankles were killing me.
Yeah.
I was tired.
Yeah.
No, I can't do it.
Yeah. I think if I did it today, I would need to go to the hospital immediately. I would need medical care, the jojoba oil on my neck. Very slick, honey.
Good.
Step 5, pass the marker on to the next person. Here, fucker, take this. Now you have to deal with all this nonsense. Yeah, so that was HopScotch.
Never again.
Back in the day, but it was so fun. And it makes me think of jump rope and double dutch.
Yeah.
Foursquare, which you and Lennox play sometimes.
Yeah, we still do.
It's really hot right now.
That's doable. That's fun still.
Yeah.
No, HopScotch? No, get out of here.
Yeah.
Terrible game.
It leads to too many injuries. Well, this is why old people play bocce ball or whatever. Your brothers are really into frisbee golf.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Yeah.
Oh, sure.
It doesn't involve ankles. The ankles and the bending down while on one foot seem impossible.
We got to protect our joints when we're in our 30s and 40s.
Yeah. Exactly. Protect your joints.
And oop.
Thanks for being here. Thanks for playing up with us.
Yes.
Thank you for listening. Thank you for your time.
Yes. We hope you have a wonderful day /night. Bye-bye.